I flew all the way to Japan to try food from Laos, and this is what I discovered. We were based in Shinjuku and we had to head east about a 13-minute train and then another 20 minutes to walk to the restaurant. It's fairly easy and it's actually a really nice neighborhood. Small alleyways, and you'll see the Lao restaurant with a flag at the store. And honestly, when I saw it, I was so happy, and it was really neat to see a Lao restaurant in Japan. And so this restaurant is called Sabaidi, which means hello in Laos. So the thing with Japan and restaurants is that they open right at the time. So if it's 11 o'clock, be there at 11, or maybe a little earlier to get in line depending on how popular the place is. Sabaidi Pinong, or should I say Konnichiwa. So I'm in Tokyo, Japan, and right behind me is a Lao restaurant. I'm excited to take you all on a journey to see what does Lao food taste like in Japan. Let's go. So once 11 o'clock hit, we got escorted in, and by 10 to 15 minutes, it was quite full. So it was so incredible to see all the people that wanted to try Lao food in Japan. We got in, I was just staring at all the decorations and tablecloths, and I love their menu. Their menu is so detailed, the pictures are great. They have two different types of menus. So one is the lunch menu, which is like their lunch combo that comes with different types of things that is a deal. And then their dinner menu is more of specialty items that are usually only for dinner, but luckily I asked the waiter and she said we could order items from the dinner menu as well. And so it's just going through all the menus, and what I love about this menu is that it's a Lao restaurant, but they also serve Thai food. And the special thing about the menu is that they show which dish is from which country. So a lot of times at other Lao restaurants, it's just a smorgasbord, a mixture of not knowing which dish is which. But this restaurant, they showed, as you can see, the Lao flag associated with certain pictures and certain dishes. So I think that was really nice and easy to navigate. So I saw a lot of cool dishes that I was not expecting to see, like tamakung luong pabang, gang no mai, was it okai. There was so much traditional Lao dishes that are rare to find in other places, so I wasn't expecting to find that in this restaurant, but surprisingly they were there, and I was excited to see what we could grab from the menu. And so I'm just taking a deep dive into this whole menu and seeing the pictures. They're really bright, beautiful. They do the food justice in terms of like how they're presented. Yeah, so I would encourage you all to take time to look at the menu. They have it's an endless amount of items. Even on the back they had the different soups and different moks. And then desserts as well. And so you can see gang no mai, Lao flag there. And then their condiments, traditional condiments, different types of peppers, fish sauce dips, vinegar, and just dried peppers. And so we decided to go with the lunch combo. So lunch combo came with like a small amount of jasmine rice with pat krapao, fresh spring roll with like a peanut dip. And so that one was good, nothing special. It was tasty. It was a pretty good deal, but the reason why we got this lunch special was because it came with one of my favorite Lao noodle soup dishes, which is khao piak sen. So of course I had to add my peppers on the side, and then as you can see, this khao piak sen came out super hot. The noodles are fairly thinner than what I'm used to, and the broth is clear. And you can see they have the chicken skin, clear broth, some green onions, and so I was really excited to dig in. We're sharing one big bowl, and I can let you know that the noodles were delicious. They were a different texture just because I think they're using probably different ingredients, or maybe this is a pre-cut noodle. And I'd say the broth was delicious, and it did stand out in terms of like the different type of chicken they're probably used in this. You can see that the broth is way clear, clearer than usual. But it was just really comforting to know that kalpiaksen was available in Japan. So I'd highly recommend trying out their combo if you want something fast and just a great deal of a variety in one order. And of course, add all the condiments, remix it to your liking. This was a treat to have kalpiaksen after having so much Japanese food the rest of the time we were there. And so you can see the noodles, they're really thin. They don't break, which is wonderful, and are actually noodles. So now what I was really surprised about is that they had not just any papaya salad, but they had luong prabang papaya salad. And if you know papaya salad, this is one of those ones that you can usually only get in Luang Prabang, the Laofood capital, right? And the signature look is that it has long, flat strips of papaya salad instead of the thin kind. And you can see that the bedak was dark, thumb juice was dark, and the rice was fairly hot, so I had to let that cool off for a bit. So I wanted to try the thumb juice first, and ding ding ding, it was really good. I was actually really surprised because usually you'll see like a lighter version of papaya salad at restaurants, but I was so happy that they stayed true to like that funky, dark Lao papaya salad, tamakung. And so their rice was a little sticky, so maybe a little overcooked. Tried to make do with it. It got all over my hand. But once you put that papaya salad with sticky rice, it is heaven. Like, it was so good. So of course I had to go with chopsticks and the sticky rice because it was just way too sticky to even eat with my hands. You can see that it's like sticking to everything. And then I'm just digging into the papaya salad. I think I got a medium spice and I ate it all. And of course you have to enjoy the juice. If a papaya salad is really good, you're gonna enjoy the juice at the end. And so the next dish I got is gangnomai. Gangnomai is, it's just that comfort, homey food. My mom would always make it, and this one is a little less thick than what I'm used to. They have thin pork belly strips, bamboo, some fresh bird-eyed chili pepper, and small pieces of the kombucha squash. And so digging in with just as it is, and then also adding some sticky rice in there. So sai o, Lao sausage. This one was really cool to see because I know everyone's Lao sausage always tastes slightly different depending on how you make it. This one I saw that the texture was a bit more even and not as chunky as I like. And it came with some cabbage and some ginger, peanuts that you could eat with it. It was tasty. It was Lao sausage. And then I had a little bit of rice left, so of course I had to add it back into my gangnomai and dig in. So if you're ever in Tokyo, Japan, I would highly recommend checking out Sabaidi in Tokyo. They are a really cool restaurant that has Lao food front and center, and it just celebrates Lao food in Japan, which is such a cool thing to think about. So let me know in the comments below what other dishes I should try next time I go to Sabaidi, or what other dishes would you try in Sabaidi. If you like this type of vlog, let me know and I will create more of it just for you all. So I'll see you all next time on Sang's Kitchen. Bye!